To learn how to crochet, you only need two things. You need yarn and a crochet hook. Right, now to start, we're going to go over a slip knot, the chain stitch, and single crochet in this video. Just do your slip knot. You take the long end of your yarn. You're going to hold it like this. Wrap it around your two fingers. And you're going to take it from behind, like so, and pull that through. You're going to pull your other two fingers out, and you're going to tighten it. Now the thing about a slip knot is that you can change the size of the loop here. So you take your crochet hook, put it through the loop of your slip knot. You can tighten that so that it can move, but it's not really going to fall off. The other nice thing about the slip knot is that it comes out really easy. All you have to do is pull both sides and it comes right out. All crochet actually, if you pull on it, even once you have all your stitches in there, it'll just come right out and you're left with just plain yarn again. This is really easy to undo any mistakes you might make. So once you get started, there are multiple ways you can hold a crochet hook. The way I do it is I hold my index finger here. I put my thumb on the flatter part of my crochet hook. I know it's really just whatever is more comfortable for you. Not necessarily there's a right or wrong way. Just whatever way feels comfortable, unless you still perform all the movements, is perfectly fine. Now that we have our slip knot, to keep moving from here, you need to make a chain. Now, the number of chains that you're going to do is going to be the number of stitches that you want plus 1, and you'll see why the plus 1 is once we finish our chain. And to begin the chain stitch, what you're going to do is you're going to take your yarn, and again, however you hold the yarn is what's more comfortable for you. I find it easier to hold it with these two fingers and have it pulled over this one, but again, whatever's more comfortable for you. You're going to use your hook. You're going to grab onto the running end or the one attached to the rest of your yarn, and not this tail here. If you use that, you're not going to get very far. Now you're going to take the hook and you're going to pull it through the loop of the slip knot. And that's all you do for the chain. You just keep pulling it like that. It's very easy to get into this kind of motion, and you just keep doing that until you get however many that you want. So for this tutorial, I'm just going to make a short little piece. So I have 10 chain stitches here, and since I want 10 stitches, I'm going to do one more so that I have 11 total. To begin doing your single crochet stitch, what you're going to do is you're going to take the crochet hook, you're going to skip your first chain, which is this right here. It's the one that you just did. Instead, you're going to go to the second one, which is right here, these two loops. And you're going to insert the tip of your hook into the upper loop here. So now you have two loops on your crochet hook. Now you're going to take your yarn, pull it through the first loop. So now you still have two loops on your hook. And you're going to, this is called a yarn over. You're going to take the yarn again, and this time you're going to pull it through both loops. And that is your stitch. Now to continue down the row, you're going to go into the next loop, the upper one again. Get that through, yarn over, pull it through the first loop, yarn over again, and go through both. You're going to just keep doing that same thing, going down your entire chain until you've reached the end. I find it easiest to kind of use my nail here to help get the loop of my chain stitch onto my hook, because I tend to make my chain stitch actually a little tight, that it's sometimes difficult to get it through easily otherwise. I'm going slow to try and make this as visible as possible, but once you get going, you actually are able to do this pretty quickly. Alright, so now I have my first row done. So now that we reached the edge of the row, to turn it, what you're going to do is just do another chain stitch. So again, yarn over and pull it through the one loop you have. And from there you can turn your piece of crochet. And you're going to do the exact same thing, but instead of before where you went into the upper loop of the chain stitch, now you're going to go through both loops of the stitches you have. So if you look here, now you have two loops, but one of them has these two sort of bands to it. If you only have one, you missed either the lower or the upper part of your single crochet. Yeah, and you're just going to yarn over. You have two loops. You yarn over again, pull it through until you have one loop left. You can just keep going down the row. And once you've reached the other end again, all you're going to do is do the same thing. Make a chain, turn it over, and you can just keep going. And that is your single crochet stitch. Finishing your crochet, granted it'll be a bit bigger than this, isn't all that complicated, but you do need two more things. You need scissors, you need a yarn needle, which is pretty much just a regular needle but with a bigger eye, and it's much more blunt. Now all you need to do is you're gonna cut your yarn. Make sure you leave yourself enough that you're going to be able to secure it properly. So cut it about here. Alright, and you're going to just take your crochet hook, yarn over again, and just pull that through so all of it comes through. And you can just kind of pull on that a little to tighten it, and your crochet is now secure. It can no longer unravel like it would otherwise. Now just to make it look nice, you're gonna thread your yarn into the yarn needle. And you're gonna take that and you're gonna weave it back through your stitches here. And the best way is to do kind of a zigzag pattern. So you probably should do at least 3 or 4 of these. Maybe if you have a lot of yarn left over, feel free to do more, but 3 or 4 is enough to have it secure. And once you finish going one way, turn back and do it the other. And you're gonna want to make sure your tail doesn't get caught, or it's gonna get it's too hard to pull through. And once you do that, just take the yarn needle off, cut off your extra, and that's good. You can actually do the same thing with your tail from the beginning. And you are done. And that is single crochet start to finish.